it's the start of another week and we are geared up and ready to go. So we're out this morning moving those cows we branded last week. We're heading those north to the next pasture up here, getting them ready to go on the mountain actually. So they'll be in this next pasture for a few weeks and then we'll be headed to the mountain. But so that's what we're going to do today. And we're kind of doing the same thing throughout the week. We're getting cows transitioned to where they need to be so that we can start to ship cows to Colorado and get these cows, this group of cows, ready to go on the mountain from here. So we've got the two groups of cows, one group that we ship to pasture in Colorado and the other group that we drive to summer pasture. And so, yeah, we do things just a little bit different with both groups. But anyway, it ought to be a good week, a fun week. We're going to brand a little bit again this week. Seems like we're always branding, but we just have a few calves we need to clean up and get branded. We're going to be rewriting a lot, probably fixing more fence, and then getting ready to ship cows too. And in between all that, we're moving our camp to Colorado as well. So anyway, ought to be a good week, and I hope you enjoy the video. Get up there, quit! Knock it off. Shh. One thing, you don't want to get in the middle of a bullfight. They start fighting each other, they don't pay attention to anything but fighting each other, run right over your horse. And this time of year, this is all we deal with. At least it seems that way. Bulls that are fighting each other or holding the herd up. Just spend lots of time trying to get these bulls down the road. All right, my lucky day. Found an elkhorn. So maybe that made the whole day worth it. Good morning. Another nice day. Boy, we got those cows through the gate last night, yesterday afternoon, and then it started to rain and rain. And I put my phone away because I didn't want to get it wet. But we got everything done that we needed to, and made it back home, and so we're at it again this morning. And I'm just giving 29 his milk for the morning before we get going. Hey, buddy. So today we are headed back down in that same area, and we're just drifting cows to a kind of a holding pasture, a little bit of a smaller school section that we are putting them in, getting them ready to ship to Colorado next week. So we've got to brand a few of these calves too, but we'll do that probably tomorrow. We've just got a few calves left, and we want to make sure everything's branded before it heads to Colorado. But anyway, it ought to be a good day. We had great rain yesterday, and man, things are green, and that rain is just such a blessing. We're so thankful for it. But it should be a good day. All right, we made it out here, and we are gathering cows. Just getting stuff together so we can start to move it kind of down the road today. Riding Cruiser. He's doing all right. Needs lots of miles, but we'll get there. Anyway, nice day. Rained out here, I think, yesterday, and kind of cool and no dust, so that's all good. All right, found some more deer horns. That's cool. Well, got those cows where they needed to go, and now I get to ride back and get the truck, which is about maybe 4 miles, so not too bad. But went pretty good. We're missing a few cows, but we always are. We'll have to come back and re-ride that a little bit, but overall went good. Well, I'm riding back to the truck. I just want to talk for a second about that finished ranch horse that we're working toward. In my opinion, and that's all it is just an opinion, that finished ranch horse needs to be a horse that can work by himself, work alone, and have the confidence to do that. You see horses that, boy, they get away from another horse and they just lose it. They're not able to even control themselves all over the place, or they want to run back to the other horses, or they want to run back to the truck or back to the barn. It's kind of a buddy sour, barn sour thing. And that finished horse just can't have that. And again, in my opinion, I think that the way a horse gains that is through his confidence. If the horse doesn't have confidence, he's going to have problems with being buddy sour and barn sour. And so we try to do everything we can to help these horses build their confidence. And that is not a one-time deal. And I've seen lots of trainings and stuff like that, you know, that you watch clinicians and they talk about how you get a horse over being buddy sour. And just from my personal experience, some of those things work and some of them don't work. But there's nothing that compensates for a horse that just has confidence. And so we do a lot of things to try to build the horse's confidence up. Everything from packing salt to having them walk over tarps to putting our coats on. I mean, just everything that you do when you're on a horse helps that horse gain confidence. And it takes a lot of repetition to do that. And it takes a lot of miles to do that. So when I'm riding back to the truck, I want my horse to be quiet and relaxed and be okay with being alone and just heading back to the truck. So it's a great opportunity to give your horse confidence, help him relax and just be more, I don't know, more content. If that's the right word, more content about being alone and being okay with it. So that's my 2 cents on being buddy sour and barn sour. And I'll just add to that. I already said this, but it takes a lot of miles and a long time. You're not going to fix that in 1 or 2 trips. You're going to fix it in 1 or 2 years. Some horses are born with more confidence than others, just like people. And they can get over it pretty quick, or they never have the issue of being buddy sour. So anyway, just a way to think about that. If you have a horse that's struggling with being alone and working alone, do things to get their confidence up. Take them out alone a lot. That helps more than anything. And let them know they're going to be okay. So anyway, there you go. Good morning. Another day. We are back down in that same country doing some re-riding. We were short about 7 cows yesterday, so we're down here seeing if we can find them, seeing where they might be. Then we're gonna gather a few and put them in the corral. We got a few to brand today too, but that's what we're doing. Good morning. Well, kind of a change of scenery. We got those calves branded and got them turned out yesterday, and this morning I got up early and headed up to Colorado, trying to get this ready to have the cows shipped out here this next week. So I'm here fixing fence today, and also kind of getting this camp cleaned up and ready again for summer and everything we do during the summer. Got our camp trailer up here, so we got camp all set up. And anyway, now I'm going to head out and fix a little bit of fence while I'm here too. But kind of exciting to be here. The grass is green and it's cool, and it'll be nice to get off the desert and to make that shift and come up here where things are green and lots of water and no dust, and it's just a pretty nice place. So we're looking forward to it. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to this fence, and fixing fence is about like watching tar dry. I think it's not real exciting. So hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next week. We got a pack next week, shipping cows and moving to Colorado, so it ought to be a lot of fun. See you then.